research channel.
We interrupt this program with an urgent message from the Roswell Security Council.
It is with great concern that we are contacting you, a select group of scholarly students in Western Australia.
An alarming video has been intercepted by Project Roswell and could cause chaos and panic throughout the world. This video created by extraterrestrials has ramifications for all humanity.
For your benefit, specialists have translated the intercepted communication for you.
Officer Park, this is Commander Berg, speaking from the great planet Argut. After receiving your intel regarding viability of inhabiting and establishing a colony on the planet Earth, we concluded that there is no evidence to support the notion of a culture and community. We grant permission for a fleet of our exploratory spaceships to be sent to the galaxy with a view to create a large-scale settlement of Argutians and an expansion of our civilization into this area. As a civilized culture and as identified in the Argutian laws, we will not take another civilization by force. According to your log, Officer Pock, there was no evidence of culture on Earth, thus allowing us to take action. We have observed some unusual behaviors by these Earthlings. Once a year they cut down a tree, put shiny things on it, and put it in their house. Then they open a box and wrap their arms around each other. Once, maybe twice in a lifetime, they wear white material and put a piece of metal on their finger and then press their lips together. They get down on their knees, stick out their tongue, and the man in a dress puts a white disc on their tongue, which they swallow. Very unusual. These Earthlings think that they need heavy weaponry to control their people. They control them through force. They have a man with a curly wig to decide if they are guilty. He even threatens them with a hammer. They hang wood in their homes and stand in front of it for no reason. Sometimes they admire objects that look like themselves. They stare at boxes made of trees, and sometimes they laugh or cry at it. People choose to go regularly to a gathering where they attack the air and grunt. Usually there is someone or sometimes even crowds watching these people do these strange actions. These people gather in a small room. They drink a liquid substance and then jump around. They wear tight-coloured material. Sometimes there is a lot of it drags behind them, and sometimes there is very little, and close to the ground they have poking devices. It is so peculiar. If you want to have anything, you need weird green rectangles or strange circular metallic objects. People also put those strange squiggly lines on a page to represent it. How quizzical. However, contrary to this evidence, we have also discovered a satellite-type probe floating around the outskirts of Earth's solar system. The probe's radio antenna was pointed to Earth.
As you can see, the situation is dire. From previous intercepted communications, it is obvious that these extraterrestrial beings believe us to be inferior and just part of the flora and fauna of this planet.
Our investigative reporters, Bianca and Delaney, have been researching this.
Two-legged beings called humans show some similarities to us, but by no means could they be considered intelligent or cultured. They do not follow a religion and appear to be without souls.
These ghastly creatures have no notion of privacy and take up their abode with others. Their miserable makeshift habitation is often common to the whole family group. Ill.
They eat simple slops, often only 1 to 3 courses in a meal. Rudimentary, vulgar social interactions.
There is no evidence of formal flight paths for daily transport. They do not fence their planet with a force field, and there are no examples of trades with other extraterrestrials.
What? They have it all wrong! We've experienced similar ignorant attitudes by invaders at various times in Earth history. For example, the colonisation of the Americas, India, Asia and New Zealand.
Reflecting on our history, a similar log was written by Captain James Cook, outlining his observations and initial response to the native inhabitants of Australia. It appears now the planet Earth is being referred to as Terra Nullis. Terra Nullis, or empty land, seen through the eyes of the Aragutians. Earth is barbarous and thus there is no legal impediment to them settling here.
We've asked children around the world to help prepare submissions to the Intergalactic Tribunal. We need your gifts and talents to prove that we are sophisticated and cultured.
We are mindful that these could be many solutions. We will require each of you to present your ideas with research and reasoning to the panel, using information technology. As the possibility of a takeover is imminent, you have until later this year to present your findings. Successful submissions will be taken to the Intergalactic Tribunal and hopefully will save our planet. Good luck! Your community and planet Earth is depending on you.
That's it?
Yeah.